Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America and Special Prosecutor Jack Smith. His case is crumbling, and it's crumbling hard. Judge Eileen Cannon just issued another verdict that's really going to hit him where it hurts. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Judge Eileen Cannon has issued a blockbuster decision to release more unredacted files in the Trump case being brought by Jack Smith. Now, Jack Smith has fought against this because he doesn't want transparency here. He wants things to be hidden. Judge Cannon says, In fact, one of the arguments that she is releasing is a motion to have Smith dismissed for prosecutorial misconduct. Now, this flies in with Judge Cannon's recent decision to not set a new trial date yet for the Trump case. It looks like this case is not happening until after the election, and a case like this should take time. This is a complicated case. Judge Cannon, I think, has done a remarkable job, and the reason the media is so against her is because, unlike the other anti-Trump judges, she's actually following the law. She's not trying to fast-track a case because of an election. I want you to take a look at this report and let me know what you think. As always, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
Right now.
Well, we should point out that you're involved in the Trump immunity case that's now before the Supreme Court of the United States. That will determine whether or not the charges on January 6th will go forward. It would likely have an effect on some of the other pending litigation as well. But when you take a look at some of the other action that's happened, Judge Eileen Cannon in Florida saying, we can't make the trial date for May. I'm going to postpone. I'm not going to set a new trial date. So that's been postponed indefinitely. An appeals court in Georgia allowing to hear the Trump appeal on Fani Willis's disqualification from the Georgia election case. It's led some people, including Kimberly Strassel, to observe that this wall of lawfare that's been launched against Donald Trump is beginning to crumble. She wrote, quote, Democrats faced a critical choice last year: try to win an election by confronting the real problem of a weakened old president presiding over unpopular far-left policies, or try to rig an outcome by embracing a lawfare stratagem. They chose the latter. Perhaps a court will still convict Mr. Trump of something, although that could play either way with the electorate. Lawfare is politics, is a very risky business. As we head into the closing days of this trial, what do you think of what Kimberly said?
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. What we're dealing with here is banana republic type stuff. I think President Biden and his political allies wanted to keep President Trump on trial basically every day from this past January through until Election Day. And fortunately, as these cases have moved through the courts in Florida and Washington, D.C. and in Georgia, the serious deficiencies with each of these indictments, both legally and factually, have come to light. We've seen the D.C. case stayed while we litigate these very weighty constitutional issues of presidential immunity. The Florida case is now delayed while we review serious allegations of prosecutorial misconduct, of issues with the custody with which evidence was kept from the time of the Mar-a-Lago raid through the indictment. Each of these cases, which appeared in some legal commentators' minds quite strong on the day they were indicted, they're falling apart under their own weight as we litigate them in court. And I think that's a dynamic that's going to continue playing out between now and Election Day.
Well, I have to ask you, because you do represent Trump and you do talk to him frequently.